Meet Graham. Graham works on the service desk and has just arrived to start work. While Graham sips his morning coffee, he opens up a browser and is seamlessly authenticated into Hornbill. Hornbill's modern, user-friendly interface ensures that Graham is quickly up to speed with what has happened since he finished his shift yesterday. His newsfeed shows him all the updates to the requests he's following. His notifications also show him updates to requests. They show where he's been mentioned in requests by his colleagues and if any action is needed, as well as if there are any updates to workspaces he's a member of. Graham can see that there has been updates to some conversations he's participating in. Quickly and easily, he can view and respond. Beverly is asking him a question. Graham replies to Beverly. Graham then views his request list. This is filtered to only show him requests which are assigned to him, or teams he's a member of. Being part of the first-line support team, he's able to view existing incidents, problems, known errors, and changes. He can quickly filter the list to find specific requests. He's been given the rights to raise new incidents, problems, and change requests. Graham has set his preferences to include the columns of data which are important to him. He can easily amend this by dragging and dropping columns if needed. Graham has his list sorted by last updated, and this is another way to see which of his requests have been updated since his last shift. Graham is aware of service level targets. Email escalations act as a reminder, and the visual color indicators also allow him to ensure he's prioritizing his work to avoid any breaches. Graham's manager does not need to micromanage him, as escalation triggers will notify his manager if necessary, and if any action is needed. So Graham opens a request which has been updated, and he can see that Dan has provided a screenshot of the issue from self-service. Graham takes a look at the feedback and quickly realizes he needs some expert assistance to resolve the issue. Graham could reassign the incident to another team, but in this case, he owns the relationship with Dan, and instead adds Rosemary as a member to the incident and mentions her in an update with what he'd like her to assist with. Rosemary will now receive the notification. While Graham is waiting for Rosemary to reply, he opens another incident which he's been mentioned in from his notifications. He can see an ongoing discussion is taking place involving support colleagues in Spain, China, and France. Graham clicks on the Translate option, which translates the discussion into his local language. Graham reviews the dialogue and then makes his contribution. After making the update, the phone rings and Graham speaks with Anna. Anna's having an issue printing documents, specifically a project document which needs to be sent later today. Using progressive capture, Graham is easily able to establish that this is a new issue and not a call relating to one of Anna's existing tickets. Graham can log this as an incident, take more details about the issue, categorize, associate the problematic printer and Anna's desktop quickly and easily, following an intuitive dynamic interface to create a new request. Anna's in a bit of a rush to get to a meeting, so having logged the issue, leaves it with Graham to look into. Fortunately, on this occasion, Graham is aware of what the cause is, and there's already a user-friendly support document which he can send to Anna which will allow her to print her project document. Graham drags and drops the document onto the incident, and then composes an email to Anna, adding the document as an attachment, and then fires this off. Graham takes this opportunity to see if there are any other incidents logged which are exhibiting the same symptoms. Fortunately, there are none, so Graham raises a new known error record and adds both the root cause and resolution steps so that his colleagues can easily help other users should they experience the same issue. Good news! Rosemary has updated the earlier incident and asked Graham to reference an ongoing support discussion taking place in their shared workspace. Graham follows the link and can see what Rosemary was referring to, and a string of useful resources which Graham can use. Graham validates that a link to a third-party video does in fact provide a solution, and he simply copies the link into an update in his incident, marks the update as being visible to the customer, and then shares the video link and instructions with the customer. So how has Hornbill made Graham's life easier? Well, let's recap. He is always up to date. His newsfeed and notifications see to that. He doesn't need to trawl through requests to see what's been updated and needs action. He's able to collaborate with his support colleagues using a common social tool like mentions to complement traditional assignments. Language barriers are removed with the Translate functionality, allowing him to work effectively and easily with colleagues globally across multiple languages. He can personalize his request views, create filters, sort data, and work as best suits him. He doesn't need to go on training courses simply to learn how to use the tool. It is simple, easy to follow, modern, and hides the complexity of the underlying business processes, showing only what he needs to see when he needs to see it. He really likes the look and feel of the interface, as it's similar to the social applications he uses every day. And best of all, it's just easy. Thanks for watching.